Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. He has found the way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. No, he's not getting his way this time. Kvaratskhelia, Mbappe. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in plenty of space here. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Çalhanoğlu. Simons. No foul, says the referee. He's through here. Now it's Palo. And that tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Oh, smashing header! Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. There's the hit! Kimmich gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Looks to the other side. Messi. Hernandez. Gomez. And he cuts out the supply.
That's going in strongly.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score, and the shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kvaratskhelia. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Kimmich. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kimmich.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe. Messi. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Palermo are looking to go forward now. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that could set him on his way. And he's taking no chances there. Could move up a gear here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Van Dijk. To Çalhanoğlu. And that has been slung wide. Gomez. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Kimmich. Çalhanoğlu, who's set up one goal so far. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Dijk. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gomez. Oh, easy pickings there. Paulo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Simons. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Paulo. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. And Hernandez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Simons! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Cambio di giocatori.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Foden. Foden! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now it's Thuram. And a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Palermo making another change here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 28, numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 10.
Now it's Palo. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Van Dijk. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Foden. Great chance! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the ball's a good one here. It's Çalhanoğlu! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Çalhanoğlu. Foden. Foden! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, what a mistake! That's headed upfield. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Coman. Played back into the centre. And Upamecano. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at this. Can he finish? He scores! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Palermo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Bastoni. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Coman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets a good foot in there. Doku. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Empoli were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still...
Now the finish! It's there! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Alexander-Arnold, Simons, and here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. He could be in here. No, it's not getting there. That's going to go a long way. Quarter of an hour played.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Empoli applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this...
Has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Could be danger here. Big chance, must be. Decent hit. He has done it. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's away. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Foot in. Xavi Simons. Kvaratskhelia. Xavi Simons. Petzela.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's the hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Swung over. Kvaratskhelia. Showing great feet there. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. And he's through and he's gone for goal! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Simons, and here's Mbappe, Çalhanoğlu, Messi. He rises! He's delivered all right! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 minutos de descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And the counter is on. Xavi Simons. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Great hit! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Looking tidy in possession here. Caught offside that time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Back into the middle. Bastoni. Deftly done. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mbappe! Kvaratskhelia! And he's cut it out. Oh, what has happened here? Threads one in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Çalhanoğlu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kvaratskhelia. Simons. Çalhanoğlu. It's Kimmich. Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? It's Kimmich. Kvaratskhelia. Look at the space here. Chooses to go back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kimmich. Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. He's through here. Well read, nice interception. Empoli have a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 9, Messi, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18,
Over to the left.
el dorsal 15,
Van Dijk.
el dorsal 11,
Now
el
Foden.
dorsal 21, el dorsal 3. Cambio de jugadores.
And he's intervened well there. Dushilio has got himself a free kick. And he's going direct. Decent hit from there. And that could set him on his way. Great, and the shot! Goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Bastoni gets a good foot in there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Foden. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Kimmich. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I think we're just about done here. And it's Dushilio. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. Upamecano. Kimmich. Foden. Doku. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Doku. Very nicely done. And that's a good ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And, oh, terrible pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Sergio Roberto, is the epitome of calm and control. And you can really see how that rubs off on all the players around him. In general, he's someone who likes to keep things simple, and he's very rarely caught in possession.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's got the shot away! Danger averted for now. Kakare. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Kakare. Pinches it off him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Hernandez looking tidy in possession here. Tries to get it clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hits one! On the ball. In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far. Back into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
No goals as yet. Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cutrone! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alberto Moreno. And Roberto. And here's Mbappe. Simons. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. And that has been knocked clear. Kimmich. Kempf. And it's Sergio Roberto. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's under a lot of pressure there.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Kimmich getting this one clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Cutrone. Cutrone. And that would have been some goal.
Cutrone really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Simons. That has been cut short.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Sergio Roberto. Çalhanoğlu. It's Kimmich. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He could be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia. Kempf. The final seconds now. It'll be a throw-in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. Kakare. Aimed beyond the defence. Cutrone. Cutrone unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cutrone.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Turns and goes back. Decent hit! Just off target. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's there to get rid. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Simons. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. This is the time you need that pace.
Strong running down that left flank. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cambio di giocatori.
Tries a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Floated through. He has found the way through. And the finish! And it's Sergio Roberto. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Into the last 5 minutes. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that has left him in a heap. Gets good distance on it. And smartly reclaimed.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sergio Roberto. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the... There's the hit! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing or as a false nine. He's quick, he's versatile, he's hard-working, he's coachable. They all say he has a great footballing IQ. And he's one of those catch-me-if-you-can types.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And they're back on the ball again. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. That's going in strongly.
Spread neatly. Well, there's the clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. Kimmich. Quarter of an hour played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Simons. No, he's not getting past him there. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hernandez gets a foot in here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a key interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xavi Simons. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That is good alertness. Empoli upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're hunting in packs to do just that.
And the shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Messi. Mbappe. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! they've scored! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kimmich. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. For Çalhanoğlu. This is promising. And he's away. Big chance, must be! Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
They've played it short. Pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Simons. Messi. And that into... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Goes in for the header! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Empoli are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's had a hit! A whisker high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
That has been slung wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kimmich. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. Messi. No way through, so back it comes.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's got away. They've won a corner. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. So there's going to be another change here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 9, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 11.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Koeman. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Backward it goes. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste. Petzela. Foden. Thuram. He has found a way through. Hits one! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Empoli can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Decent hit! No mistake! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's gone backward here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, and the shot has fallen kindly here. It's a goal. Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Empoli take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
De Chilio, he is through here, and the shot! In he goes again. He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Empoli could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Petzela. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Petzela.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Kimmich. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Coman. Coman looking to penetrate opposition lines. Petzela. Now he's off and running. Foden. Foden! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. The ball's gone astray. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. João Palhinha has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Messi! That was travelling. Portugal have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Número 6. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 18.
Nuno Mendes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Okay, interesting. McAllister. Martinez. Portugal still without a single shot on target. And he welcomes it in. He's through, now is he in? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. De Paul. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Always onto this. Rafael Leao. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fernandes. To Messi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Otamendi. Messi. Ruben Dias. And it's Ruben Neves. To Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looks to the other side. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Romero. Molina. For Messi. De Paul. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Rafael Leao. Otamendi tries to clear. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's to Paul. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Fernandes. Alvarez. Pressing high and with purpose. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And no, that was never going to make it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Martinez. He's had a hit! They've done it! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Not the most accurate pass. Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quality ball. Is there any support? Alvarez! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Molina. Portugal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, good ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Argentina probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Vitinha. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bernardo Silva. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off. Try out a few different...
Rafael Leao! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Vitinha is the guilty party there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. McAllister. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This fella Martinez is the latest striking talent to emerge from Argentina, and the way he likes to operate from deeper positions draws comparisons with some of the very finest from his country. More of an auxiliary.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Paul. And they can counter here. He's played him through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.